house, in the loud house. One boy, 10 girls, wouldn't trade it for the world. Loud, loud, loud house.
What are you talking about?
This Loud House Look Back episode was requested by Pugsley Arnold. One of the boys. 45th episode of The Loud House in Season 1. An episode that I really loved on one of my top 10 favorites. When Lincoln Loud wishes he had 10 brothers instead of 10 sisters. One of the boys is one of the episodes where Lincoln Loud, who's like the only boy of the family and has 10 sisters, has done boyish things so much that other girls wouldn't even agree or do the things that he wants to do. So anyway, he's giving a time watch to go into a different dimension where all his sisters are actually brothers now. And I actually like seeing these guys as boys. And my God, when I first saw this, I can't believe I actually heard the 4 Ninja Turtle voices.
That is literally LOL. Hurry up, Lonnie, time to go.
Ooh, whoa, Loki, who moved the doorway?
I'm ready, bruh. Let's rock.
I wouldn't miss it.
Good one, Mrs. Coconut.
And what really surprises me is that Lynn, Lars, Left, Lex, Levi, and Leon are still voiced by girls, while the others are just played by guys. Oh my gosh. I really love this one because I love seeing how we can actually see the girls as boys in a different dimension. The only thing I wish for is if they could do like a spin-off or a few more episodes of them just being boys so I can actually get more footage for my YouTube video channels. I mean, seeing the girls as boys is really but it turns out for how the way the boys turned out to be toward Lincoln, and he decides he needs to go back to his own dimension. And this was kind of a real shocker to me. Seeing that they're still here, but he's a girl this time, known as Linka. Oh my gosh. But it turns out the whole thing was just a total nightmare, and he's back with his own sister. By the way, this was the first episode where Lincoln was voiced by Colin Dean, but due to Graham Palmer, who was hitting puberty during the previous episode, Affair to Remember. You know, here's a kind of a piece of trivia I like to point out about this episode. Unlike Lincoln's sisters, who can be a little harsh to Lincoln at times, but they care deeply about him. With all his brothers on the other hand, when he traveled through the different dimension, they don't show any sort of love or concern toward Lincoln. They're only nice when they're having fun. By the way, do you want to know something ironic and funny at the same time? This episode was kind of similar to an episode of Dexter's Laboratory called Oh Brother, which is funny because Chris Savano co-directed the episode. And like I said, it's really interesting how we're actually hearing the four Ninja Turtle voices in this episode. Even the famous Raw Paulson, who I met at Comic-Con during Motor City in 2018. And I'm real surprised too that this episode has 1.72 million viewers. Holy smokes. I can't even imagine why. In fact, I think I can imagine why. It's just that great seeing a different counterparts of how Lincoln's sisters would be if they were boys. And come to think of it, I don't know if I don't want to picture it or not, but during my birth, somehow I was told that I was supposed to be a girl, even if I am the oldest of my family. But lucky I'm a male. But sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I actually was a female from the very beginning in 1990.
None of that.
Trapped inside this tiny space may sound bad, but ain't the case. In the last